What up, family? It's your boy Khalil, YL. Hey, I just wanted to stop by, and I know a lot of people, have been, just on their health journey for years, and it's like you get on the horse, and then you fall off, and you kind of fall all the way back into your, the our normal ways, and then you get back on, and you seem like you can. It's the grind is so hard. It seems like it takes you so long to get to a certain point, and then when you fall off, it's just like you kind of just never get there. So I just want to give you a little structure, a little idea of a plan you can use to burn fat rapidly. So I'm just going to give you what I did when I first started off cold turkey, had no knowledge of that gym life, like how to do certain workouts, when to do them, the timing. Like I didn't know none of this stuff, how to eat. I just went in, I just did research and just went in, from the very very bottom with these fundamental things. And needless to say, what I did was I started my journey with this structure I'm about to give you, and I lost 32 pounds a little less than 4 weeks. But like I said, I was relentless though. Okay, so firstly, you're eating. That's the most important part. Eating, your diet is at least 95% of it. Learning how to eat right and take care of your body. Learning to listen to your body. So the eating. Start your day. Oatmeal. Oatmeal. Your beverage of choice, water. If you do coffee, drink coffee black. So your oatmeal, you're getting your whole grains, and you're getting some of the your carbohydrates you need for energy, to get you going throughout your day. But what I also would do was with that, also because oatmeal really doesn't hold me for too long, and plus you need some more carbs, and you need your fruits or whatnot as well. So, and your antioxidants. So I would drop blueberries in it, bananas in it. I would even take a whole grain bar, like I would recommend Kashi bars. Pretty much everything Kashi do, like that's their standard. Like they go above and beyond to try to be the healthiest, one of the healthiest brands out there. So Kashi, and actually a cereal. If you're eating cereal, Kashi Go Lean. All right, so get your Kashi bar, whole grain, or break that up into the oatmeal. Drink your water, coffee black if you drink coffee, and then that should do it for your morning. So with that being said, now that's my breakfast, right? So now set a standard where you're eating every 2 hours. Okay, so on hand, like you should have fruits, you should have bananas, oranges, whatever, any kind of, you should have fruits on hand. You should have snacks like whatever kind of sandwiches you like, making some turkey sandwiches, whole grain bread, of course. What else? Like I would grab fruit cups, oatmeal, yogurt. Just get as many snack items as you can to always have on you at 24 hours a day. Because what this would do is this will that will be your safety net for when those cravings come back, when those addictions come back, for the salt, sugars, and the GMOs and the additives that you're addicted to. When that addiction hits you, that's why it's so hard not to eat bad. But trust me, if you just keep going hard, you will win your body off of that, and you'll get to a point to where you would never crave food. Actually, it'll repulse you to eat the garbage, right? So carry those snacks with you at all times and every 2 hours. So you eat your breakfast. Let's say you eat your breakfast at 8. Your first snack is at 2. But in the meantime, what I would do, so in between the 2 hour span, like get you like some sunflower seeds, or get you like you can stop at the grocery store, and they always have it on sale. You can get you a big like veggie tray, you know what I'm saying, or fruit, like I said. And in the meantime, if you get hungry in between, but you don't have to get hungry. It's always good, just snack on those sunflower seeds, stuff like that. Keep that metabolism going in a healthy way. Another thing I used to snack on was rice cakes. So any grocery store, like go get the rice cakes. Like I would always get the apple, but I ended up liking all of them, and it's like you can snack on those all day, feel nothing, and they're kind of tasty too. You don't have to worry about putting on the weight. So rice cakes, add that, as another alternative, to kind of keep you balance with everything. So 2 hours later, your lunch. you want to do protein. You get your protein and carbs in you, and some carbohydrates. It's very important because one of the misconceptions is, and what people always do when they get on these diets, or I'm no carb diet. Okay, that's okay if if you're trying to like reach a certain goal in a small amount of time. Okay, like for example, when I get ready for because I do NPC competitions, I do the physique categories. When I'm getting ready for shows and competition, that's one of the things I cut carbs, like to bare to minimum to nothing. But the reason being is because I'm trying to get those deep cuts. You know what I'm saying? But that's unhealthy. You understand what I'm saying? Because your body, like carbohydrates, is one of the most important things you can put in your body, because that's where your body pulls is natural energy from the carbohydrates. So that's why it's important. You need your carbs like almost more than anything else, but just get good carbs. Get whole grain carbohydrates. Stay away from the white stuff. Get the brown stuff. Anything's brown. You want the good carbs. So with that being said, dang, where was I? I kind of got lost off in that thought. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So your lunch, now this is important. Start working on your portion control, right? You're only supposed to eat until you're satisfied. Once you're satisfied, stop eating. What I always do, dinner, lunch, whatever, I eat until I'm satisfied, till that means I'm no longer hungry. You don't keep eating. You eat till you're no longer hungry. Then I wrap my food up, put it in the microwave. When I get hungry again, hour or so, hey, that's another meal. And guess what? I'm snacking and I'm keeping that metabolism going, right? So for your meal, like let's say you do, a lean steak for lunch, right? Lean steak and some rice and some, so your lean steak, let's say that'd be your protein, your good saturated, the good fats and stuff. So let's say you do a steak for lunch. You do let's say you do what's one of my favorite greens? Let's say you do like some spinach or asparagus or something like that, and then for your greens, right? And then you do then just for your straight carbs, let's say you do let's just do some brown rice, or let's do a sweet potato. Regular potatoes are cool in the daytime, because you want to stay away from that stuff in the evening, because you don't need all those carbohydrates in the evening, because you're resting. You don't need the energy, and that stuff will just sit on you and convert to stuff you don't want it to convert to in your blood, in your system or whatnot. So your carbs, I would say sweet potato. Sweet potato is one of the most power packed foods you can eat. I mean, they're loaded with like vitamin K, A, B, C, D. They got like everything in them, everything in them. Sweet potatoes, and they're naturally sweet, so you really don't have to do anything to them. They have natural flavor. So I would say sweet. And actually, when I get ready for my competition, that's my choice of carb. Primarily, I do sweet potatoes just because of the nutritional value, and then I'll do brown rice, whole grain rice as well. But the key with the meal is, like I said, start working on your portion control, because this is key. And the funny thing, like I said, and I used to be a monster. I'm telling you, I would challenge anybody to an eating contest, right? But now it's like I'll get a 6-inch sub, eat half of it, and literally be full. You see what I'm saying? So I've got my body back as close to its natural state as I can, as far as that. So with your steak, like say, all you need is about 4 ounces. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know people used to getting 15s and 20s, but you're killing yourself. You are killing yourself. Do like 4-ounce steak. Maybe like a fist size of green spinach, fist size of a sweet potato, or fist size of brown rice. Man, get you a big old glass of water. And like I said, you can maybe like a fruit cup or something on the side with that, but just not necessary. Man, do that. You'll be feeling amazing. Like I said, 2 hours later, same thing. For dinner, I would mirror what you did for lunch, but you can switch the meats out, switch the green out, switch the carb out. But if you do the carb, I would recommend no carbs, because I didn't do carbs at night. I would do strictly protein veggies at night. So it would be strictly green and and some kind of meat at night, at the time. Really right now I refrain from meat now, but you're starting this journey, so you don't have to torture yourself more than you already. Then you don't have to torment yourself more than it's already going to be. It's already going to be rough. But trust me, man. Like, this is a beautiful space to be in, man. And it's like when you get there, your body will just always be on optimal level. Your mind will always be on optimal level. Like, you won't get sick. limitless energy is really amazing. Like, I'm 41 now, and I still feel like I'm 17. I still can dunk a basketball. I'm probably faster than I was when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? The health benefits are unlimited, right? And what does that do? It aids you in what you got to do every day. All the crap we got to deal with every day. It helps you, just cut through that and run through that easier. And the great things in life, like when you're enjoying yourself, man, like, if you're feeling the best you can feel, think about how much more you're going to enjoy those, the good times, the family times or whatnot. So for dinner, that would be my dinner. Same thing, I would mirror lunch, and I would just remove the carbohydrate. And again, you only need about 3 or 4 ounces of meat, and then for your protein, then for your green, maybe I would say a fist size or more. Like you can never really do too much, veggies and fruits. You really can be unlimited with that, to be honest with you. So if you ever feel hungry, whatever, just load up, and ideally get fruits that have seeds in them, ideally. But I would say just right now, just any fruit, you know what I'm saying? Because it'll still help you get to where you're trying to get. If you're trying to be the best you can be, it'll help you get there. Because as you go along, you'll start finding healthier avenues, and you'll start eliminating some of the things that you were doing, and then some of the things you'll keep still just because you prefer it. You know what I'm saying? So, but you want to do what works for you. And then at nighttime, like I said, when you're eating, if you get hungry throughout the night, you got your snacks with you. So do that. The snacks I mentioned earlier. The gym, 6 days a week. I was in the gym 6 days a week. I would be there when they opened at 5 a.m. I mean, if you want it, shit, get it done. Like, it doesn't take long. Get it done so you can get on with the other shit you need to do in your life. So I would get there at 5 a.m. I would set like music videos, and I would set like a list of music videos I can watch, but high intense music videos to kind of get me going. And man, I'll throw my headphones on, man, jump on that elliptical, turn them videos on, and just lock in and just go for hours straight. Okay, got off of there, I would go lift 45 minutes, and then all I'm thinking about was, my reward was the sauna, steam room, whirlpool. That's all I was thinking about through the whole workout. You know what I'm saying? You have to play psychological games with yourself to offset, all the other psychological games that's going on around you to keep you from doing what you need to do. So you have to go inside you and really, just really take control, man, because you really can. Just take control of that subconscious mind, man, and feed it what you want it to do. Get in your quiet space, feed that mind what you need it to do, how you want to do it, and watch it happen. Trust me on that. But you got to be focused though. So the gym, I would do that literally 6 days a week. Now, I would allow myself one time a week, not one day like people say, one time, just eat whatever you want. Like, with everything that you crossed your mind, that you've been starving for, I would just go grab that. If it was pizza, Doritos, Twinkies, whatever, go grab it. Go lock yourself in a room for 2 or 3 hours. Go and get those cravings out your system. It's going to do 2 things. One, it's going to... Okay, to make sure I'm still recording. It's going to do 2 things. One, it's going to get rid of all those cravings. And 2, which is the most important thing, you're going to feel so disgusted with yourself the way psychologically for eating that shit, especially because of where you're at right now in your life and where you're trying to go. And then also your body's going to feel so disgusting. It's going to be so easy the next day to hop right back on. You just get right to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much, that's how I did it right there. Like, that's simple. That's how I lost, once I realized, hey, I'm not doing things the right way. What do I need to do? I just did a quick study, talked to a few friends who were on the same journey, and took some of their tidbits and added it to my program. And like I said, I want to say about close to, it wasn't quite a month, but let's just say 4 weeks. It took me 4 weeks, but it was a little less than 4 weeks. I lost 38 pounds. I went from 32 pounds, I'm sorry, so, and then at that point, I was super, super lean, and I was comfortable in my skin, more confident, and I was able to really start applying, working. And then I was able to really kind of take my time, go to the gym, see what works, what doesn't work, kind of see what foods, how it affects my body, and you know what I'm saying, et cetera. Because when you're lean and clean, it's like now your body, you can really, really hear your body. Your body, you can, it's always talking to you, but I'm assuming when you putting all that garbage in, it's probably screaming like for its life. You know what I'm saying? But it always talks to you. But so the cleaner you are and the closer you are to doing what you're supposed to do, man, the body really kicks in and really takes care of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know you always hear the saying, if you take care of your body, it'll take care of you. You know what I'm saying? You are what you eat, right? Hey, so that's about it, y'all. I was actually sitting here planning, my day, my week, thinking of other stuff I can put in motion, and this thought just came, and I had to give it to you guys, because what I realized, even on my journey, the most important thing is for me to be true to myself, and also be true to the other animals in my species, which is all of you guys, white, black, red, green, blue, purple, all my people, all the other animals. It's my job to, try to, if I have information that can make your life better, I need you to have that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just need you to have that. This is you don't have anything without love, man. I love all my people, yup, and I'm try to make sure y'all good, best of my ability. Try to make sure everybody good. All right, now, hey, y'all have a good one. It's what time is this? Like 8 in the morning on a what day is this? I lose track of my days. Tuesday, 8 in the morning on a Tuesday, man. So I'm about to actually I already started my day, but I'm about to get right back to it. So you guys have a good one. Hopefully someone can use some stuff out of the tips I gave you to get going. But listen, it worked for me, and if you know me and you've been following me on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, you see what I can do physically, and also the way my mind works. That's all with how I take care of myself. You see, so hopefully you can take something, apply it to your life, make you a better you. You feel me? All right. Hope y'all having a good one. Peace as always. It's your boy Khalil. One love. I'm out.